Finally, with some Pokemon content. We've played Temtem the last couple of weeks on the channel. It's been super fun. But I thought it's probably time to kick back into some VGC. And because we haven't been doing that much competitive stuff on the channel recently, it's kind of nice to come back and feature some competitive stuff as well. We are going to be playing this team. You can see right here on your screen right now is our good friend Urine delivered this team to us kindly. So thank you, Urine, for the team. And I'm looking forward to playing it. I've seen it in action a couple of times, and it's a super good team, super fun. So hopefully we have a lot of fun with it tonight. I will just apologise for my appearance because it's so hot here today. I've had a long day. I was up at 5:30 this morning, cycled to work. I keep saying this. Long cycle. And then 10 hours at work. And it's been a pretty brutal day today. Lots of meetings, lots of deadlines I needed to hit. I sound like a proper grown-up. I had deadlines I needed to hit. I did have deadlines today, but I smashed them all. So we did that. Cycled home, worked out, and then had some food, and then here we are. And Luigi, how are you doing? I hope you're well. Good evening, mate. Good to see you. I see you got the Notorious Squad. I have got the Notorious Squad. I have. Good to see you as well, man. I hope you're well. Yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun playing this tonight. I've seen it in action a good few times, so I'm looking forward to seeing how we can do. The Ditto is the best thing ever, so I'm hoping we can get it working. I'm well. Hope you are. Yes, I'm good, man. Just a little. It's hot here today. It's like I think the hottest day we've had all year. I don't know what temperatures are like where you are. But being a classic person from Britain, I'm going to talk about the weather because that's what we mainly do. But it's been like 34 degrees in Bristol today. I'm just so thankful I work in a hospital that has super up-to-date, state-of-the-art, non-broken air conditioning. And the room that I sit in is like a fridge. It's been like heaven today. So it's been really good. I played against Urine with this like 5 times until I realized there's no mega. Yeah, there is no mega at all. It's but I don't think it needs one. The Pheromosa is kind of like a mega, isn't it? Nappy, how are you doing? I never trusted Ditto. Have you seen its eyes? I know. It's like, yeah. I wish Ditto was real. It'd be great. Imagine running into real life people and being like, wait a minute. You're not Dave. You're Mr. Ditto there. But and sadly, that is not the reality. That's the world I want to live in, where Ditto is real. I don't care about the rest, like the other like 700, 800 Pokemon. How many we've got? Who knows? I should know. But just Ditto. Pheromosa is like 2 megas. Pheromosa is just badass Pokemon. Should we just kick into it? I think we should. Let's get started with some battling. Yeah. So I don't know if you guys are here for the very start. I'm just hot in general, tired, long day. Even worked out when I got back. Quickly ate, and then here we are right now, and I'm thrilled actually. I might not seem it, but I'm super happy to be back streaming, and it's nice to catch up with you guys as well. Eventually, our rating at the minute is terrible, but that is thanks to the Roulette series. That's what we're going to put it down to. I would want a fluffy Eevee would be cool, right? Imagine Tornadus being real. Imagine having a pet Tornadus. They're the same size as you, this mad genie that just floats around next to you all day. Right, we've got a first opponent. Is the text, is it cutting into the team preview too much? I don't normally have it on for Pokemon streams, but I've left it on today. If it is, I'll take it off. If not, fine. That'd be good. You'll be overwhelmed by the Queenly Bug. Yes. The Queenly Bug, Pheromosa. I mean, a real life Pheromosa, that'd be pretty scary. This like life-size bug. Okay, so we've got Tornadus, Xerneas, Incineroar, Groudon, Gengar, gonna be the Mega, and Amoonguss. So, what do we do here? What would Urine do? Stu, how are you doing, my friend? I hope you're well. What would Urine do? This is my question. I don't really see a way to stop the Tailwind. We could go Pheromosa and Xerneas and That's a bad move. Bad move, because Gengar is there, isn't it? Could go Incineroar, Pheromosa. Let's go Xerneas. And do we bring Groudon? Or yeah, we'll bring Groudon for this first one. I have no idea what I'm doing with this team. You've got to excuse me as well, because I've been playing Roulette Pokemon for like the last how long, and I feel like I don't know how to play like normal Pokemon anymore. It's it's like a skill I've lost. It's a lost skill. Stu, though, I hope you're well, my friend, and having a good day. And Luigi, we all played this person 100 times before. Okay, Scott, how are you doing, my friend? I'm back eventually with Pokemon, not Temtem this week, which is good. Hope you're well, though, my friend. Urine, you're like a minute too late. A minute 30 seconds too late. I've probably ruined this already. Pinko, my good friend. Been a while. I hope you're doing well, mate. Right. What's Pheromosa doing? Icy Wind, Taunt. Well, we could taunt the Xerneas. That would be good, and fake out. The thing is, if we taunt the Xerneas, though, we could just U-turn and fake out the Xern. U-turn the Tornadus. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to reposition, maybe get Groudon onto the field, and do something from there. Yeah, Urine in the original team has Tapu Fini, okay? So, he said to me, when he said use this team, he said, why not try Tapu Lele? Oh, you could try Tapu Lele, not why not try. You could try Tapu Lele. So I was like, okay, let's try Tapu Lele, let's make it a little bit different. So that's why we got Tapu Lele. Obviously the Ditto has a Scarf, because automatically I was like, Scarf Lele, but no, we can't do that. So, which is a bit unfortunate. Oh, what do we do? Do we bring in Groudon? Or bring in Xerneas? Because then we go for get the Taunt, the Snarl the next turn. Yeah, let's do that. That sounds like a better plan. And Stu, I played this guy last night, sub Gengar, by the way. That's excellent information. And Nappy, I think the Roulette gave you PTSD. The Roulette has been brutal. Do we just Moonblast? There's a thing is, we're going to get taunted, right? 100% taunted. We could just Dazzle and Snarl. Yeah, let's just do that. Just do that. It has to taunt the Xerneas. And Pika Trainer, how are you doing? Thanks for joining us. The Z move. The good old Z move. It comes out. But this Xerneas is bulky enough to take it. We could have Geomancy'd here. We should have called the bluff. He knew the taunt was too powerful. And this is why we get caught out. Also, how's the stream going? The stream is going okay so far, I hope. We're just sitting in front of this Xerneas that's about to Geomancy, and we weren't ballsy enough to do it ourselves because of the taunt threat from Tornadus. But it will all work out fine in the end, I'm pretty sure. He says without confidence. The last team I made has Adrenaline Orb, Lele, Discount Scarf. Nice. And Luigi, you've been kind of accurate with the guillotine, so yeah, I've actually got the guillotine in the battle box, so we could play around with that before we finish up tonight. It is a lot of fun. Like the one-hit KOs are good. They're always good. The hype is the best. Okay, we can protect and we can Snarl again. Although, nah. I just think, like, does the Xerneas protect the Tornado switch out, the Incineroar come in? That would be my guess, maybe. And that would be where we could have went for the Geomancy again, once again. And maybe he didn't feel like going for Taunt. And then, yeah, Stu, the Chimecho. I haven't got my free Pokemon yet. I haven't. I'm gonna... I was sitting yesterday, I was like, I'm gonna get Chimecho, and I'm gonna send you a photo of it being transferred over to my game. Because I know you've said don't waste it on Chimecho, but... Oh, there's the protect. There we go. There it is. You see, we could have went for the Geomancy there. I'm rusty. But maybe it's Special Groudon. We need Ditto right now. This is what we need. And we also need Groudon to miss the Precipice Blades. And kind of tricky from this point. It really is tricky from this point. I feel like we've almost definitely lost. I'm going to have to sack Pheromosa and hope the Groudon misses his P-Blades. Internet has been garbage. That's not good. I'm blaming the heat. Urine. Ferium Z Ditto. This is the most crazy thing ever. Right, we need the Precipice Blades to miss. This is what we're hoping for, RNG. Or we're not off to the best of starts. Ah, oh, come on. Incineroar, you could at least move. Right, okay. Patrick, how are you doing? Coming in at the best time. When we get bopped in our first match. Okay, okay. This is I don't even. I think the Groudon's like full special. This is a full roasting. For the world to see it, we'll get better. It will get better. We always ease in like this. It's always the false sense of security. Like, oh no, the whole stream's gonna be bad, but it's all a secret plan, and you've done it all this way on purpose. He says. I haven't at all, but it'll be fine. We'll get into the next one. It'll be good. We'll give the guy some points. I mean, okay, it's probably a Slug Groudon. Is there a way for us to come back in it? I really don't think there is. Because we could overheat. We could overheat the Xerneas and protect. But it's not really going to get us anywhere. Okay, Tornado is going to come back in. It's going to definitely go for the taunt if we can do anything here. If we see a Moonblast into our Xerneas, that'd be ideal. Dazzling Gleam, that's fine. But I mean, we're fodder all the way. Overheat. It's not going to do enough damage after the Geomancy boost. Nowhere near enough damage. Should we just go for the overheat crit now? That's I think that's all we've got, and then we need to completely crit out. Let's try it. Let's try it. I think our mistake here was not bringing the Ditto for sure. Tailwind. This Tornadus probably doesn't even have taunt. I'm just gonna like throw it out. It blatantly doesn't have taunt. Nigel, how are you doing, my friend? I know, right? How hot is it where you are today? Come on, at least let's get the Xerneas. Let's do this. Ah, Groudon, letting this guy down. All right, we'll gracefully forfeit. We fell for the trap. Got no one to blame but ourselves. Roasted. Good game to my opponent, and we'll move on. It's gonna get better though. It's gonna get better. It has to get better. It can't get any worse. It can't get any worse. I promise it will get better. Nigel, hot enough for me to sat right next to the smallest fan working overtime. Yeah, I'm regretting not bringing the fan in here tonight. But on a plus side, if I had brought it in, it would have been causing all sorts of noise disruptions. So it's probably better that I don't, and I'll just sit and like the biggest error was the smallest glass of water in the world that I brought to keep me hydrated tonight. But never mind. I'll just take little sips. It'll be all right. And Lou, how are you doing, my dear friend? Hey Lee, I'm so sorry I've been so bad posting your TCG box. Things have been so crazy. Don't worry about it, Lou. I know, I understand. I kind of assumed that you had bigger and better fish to fry, so it's alright, don't worry about it. But I hope you're well, doing good, life is going well. I'll try and get it done tomorrow on the way to the airport. P.S. Miss your streams, glad to see you're back. How are Thea and Tash doing? Thea and Tash are doing really well. They're actually not here tonight. They're down at Tash's mum's for the evening, so I've got the evening streaming and doing other bits and bobs, which is kind of nice. But Thea's doing amazing. She's like starting to like Q and talk now, which is really nice. And Tash is doing really good. And yeah, I got a parcel for you as well. And where are you heading on your journeys this weekend? We've got Noah anyway, so we need to get into Noah. It is Gengar, Tapu Koko, Ferrothorn, Kyogre, Incineroar. So it's Reindeer. Okay. Right. You're right. What do we do against this stuff? I've lost all ability to do anything myself. Alright. Let's think about this. We don't want to get a trap with the Gengar, so Incineroar is always going to be a nice option here. Tapu Lele could be good, but the Gengar puts on so much pressure. And I don't really want to have Ditto come in on Gengar initially. We want it to be Mega, don't we, before we come in on that. Although Scarf Gengar could be good initially to kick us off with here. We just need to guess the slot right. Let's go Ditto. Let's go Groudon, and let's go Xerneas. I feel like the Ditto is the thing that we want to be bringing here all the time. Nigel. However, Storm and Rain are overhead, and it's taking the edge off it finally. Okay, it's been like 34 degrees down here today, Nigel. It's been super hot. My cycle home tonight was crazy. It was just like insane. It was so nice and cool this morning, like nice weather, and then on my way home I came out. It was like stepping out of an airplane when you come off holiday. It's like, oh, I've got 7 miles to cycle in this. It's not fair. But I did it, and it's all good, Luigi. That's where Finny would have probably helped a bit. Yeah, 100%. Lulu. I have it sitting in front of me, wrapped up. I just never make it to the post office before it closes. Don't worry. I understand, honestly. It's fine, Lou. But thank you so much. We're going to get the Gengar. We get so lucky with this. Okay, this is fine. This all works out good, doesn't it? Scarf Gengar now. I like it. I like it a lot. Okay, we can shut down the Xerneas. With a simple fake out, and we can go for a Shadow Ball into the Gengar, and we got that nice taunt. It's going to be Scarf Gengar as well. That's the only problem. I just looked at its moveset and just clicked in without actually doing anything, and it's Scarf Gengar, so it's going to outspeed us. It's going to outspeed us, which is the worst thing in the world. Stu, this is more Cyrus level these days. 100%, Stu, you know it. Lou, I'm good but very busy. Just been reapplying for uni, hence the busy. That is very exciting. Well, I have everything crossed, and I hope it all goes super well for you and you get accepted. And what are you going to be like going into? Okay, the Gengar doesn't have Protected, I don't think. So it is Mega Gengar. We're alright then, because we'll get a tasty Shadow Ball into it regardless. Get a nice fake out into the Kyogre. Nice tasty Shadow Ball into this Gengar. My opponent's like, what's going on? But we get it. So there we go. Ditto is the one to bring every time. Proof is in the pudding, people. Nick, how are you doing? Hope you are well. It has been a long time, and it's really nice to be back, and really nice to have you and everyone else here with us tonight. So hopefully things start getting a little better. Real quick. Okay, what we'll do is we'll go for a nice tasty Snarl. We're locked into Shadow Ball, so we can't really do anything, but we've got a nice switch into Groudon right now, so it's fine. So we'll do that. I love Scarf Gengar. Scarf Gengar is very cool. I do love it. And Pika Trainer. Yes, I'm definitely in your camp on that one. And Lou, it's secondary level PGCE for history. Putting that degree to good use. One of my choices is Bristol. That would be amazing. And also, massive props for doing history and going for a teaching history degree. If you like history, there is this podcast I listen to. This guy is amazing. He has a Patreon as well. He charges like $1, I think, to support him. But it is called Hardcore Histories. Just need to remind myself of the name. But they're like if you're like into history and stuff like that and learning about stuff that you probably like, history is probably one of my favorite subjects at school. Those podcasts are insanely good, and the guy is like super entertaining. He's like an ex-teacher. He's really animated. He makes it super interesting. It's really good. So if you haven't listened to it, you're looking for a podcast to listen to, I would definitely recommend that one, 100%. But good luck with the application, Lou. Fingers crossed you get into Bristol. That'd be sick. Doesn't he bring Xerneas and Geo now? He does, probably. That's probably what he's just done, Stu, if I was paying attention. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Yeah, he's done exactly that. We'll just snarl him again, though. It's fine. What's he got in the back, though? Because he's just gonna switch out. Probably Incineroar, right? Should we just Eruption anyway? I think we just Eruption and Snarl. The Kyogre 100% goes out. I'm tempted to like Earth Power that slot, but I don't know. Miaru, how are you doing? I hope you're well. Thanks for joining us tonight. I hope you're well, and I hope you enjoy the rest of the stream with us. And you're on. I would probably have Flare Blade Xerneas in the sun. Brings it in Moonblast range from Ditto Moonblast. Probably. Snarl works too, though. Should negate most damage. Oh, that's cool. Thunderbolt. What? What am I seeing here? Thunderbolt Xerneas. What? Oh. Well, these opponents crack me up, man. This is excellent. I love it. This is where I laugh at the move Thunderbolt, and then I get absolutely donked on this next turn. Has the stream hasn't died, has it? Is it just my internet? I hope my internet hasn't gone down. Snarl works too, though, so yeah, okay, yeah. I'll check it out for sure. My degree is in ancient history. It's all about time I did something with it. That's so true. You should do it. Anyone else getting lag? Because I'm getting. Hopefully, no one else is getting lag. Oh, we don't lag tonight. We don't lag. I'm alright. Finally catching your stream live. I know, it's so awesome to have you here. It really is. I was thinking it was me. Hopefully, the lag stops. If it carries on, I think I know what it might be, and we'll have to. I'll go and sort it. It'll be like a 5-second me running out, doing something, coming back job after this match. Okay. Probably gonna have to lose a couple of Pokemon here, aren't we? I don't want to lose Groudon, for sure. Okay. Let's go for a Snarl. And switch Groudon into Xerneas. Yeah, I think there is a bit of lag. Okay, right. Once this match is done. Ah, this is frustrating. I hate it when it lags like this. It's the heat. I think it's my my box. It gets so hot. Internet. My internet is going to struggle. I think my my box. What is it called? The box, the magic box that gives you all the internet that you need. Origin Pulse. Incineroar Voids! This is the best. Okay. Xerneas. Yeah, well, we get a Snarl off, so that's all that matters. And now we're sitting pretty with Groudon coming back in. Kyogre can't really do very much. We can try and there's no point in U-turning here, really, is there? I played Xerneas team the other day with HP Fire. Too bad they couldn't knock out the Zong in Harsh Sun. Yeah, that is disappointing. Let's go for Groudon again, and we don't even need Ditto to finish this one off. I think we get pretty lucky with that Origin Pulse miss. But we'll switch Groudon in, and I think what I'll do after this one. Just thinking, have I got anything else open that could be causing issues? Nah. You know what's really frustrating? As soon as we do like a Pokemon stream, it starts lagging, and it's like we've done Temtem for the last 2 weeks, and it's been fine. How is that possible? How is it possible? Okay, so another Dazzle. We'll just proc the Berry on Incineroar. Ice Beam. Yeah, predicting the switch. Nice play. We'll get another Snarl, and that kind of kills off the game really for my opponent. We can overheat the Xerneas. Because there's no point in switching into the Xerneas now. It's so weak. We could actually just Earth Power the Kyogre and just Flare Blitz the Xerneas. I think that's probably a better option for us. Okay, so let's do that. Flare Blitz and Earth Power the Kyogre. But my internet tends to struggle with. Okay, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna okay, since this match is pretty much nearly over, are you guys cool with me running out for 2 seconds? It's not gonna be 2 seconds. It's gonna be a little longer than 2 seconds, but it should sort my internet, any issue on my end out. There's another Thunderbolt. It's doing all the work. Wow. So there's the Earth Power. Let's see what the damage is like. Oh, we'll probably get it with the next one. That's fine. Another Ice Beam. That's cool. And I was away for 3 minutes and it looks like it's still the same turn. Oh! Okay. It looks like it's kind of alright on my end now, but I'm still going to go down and just lift my router out, the magic box I was talking about just a minute ago. Because where I've got it at the minute, I need to reposition it. But it's in a cupboard under the TV in a unit, and it's just not in the best of places for the internet. And what I found is the router gets seriously overheated, and internet does slow, nasty things that we don't like it doing. We'll go for the double Flare Blitz and Earth Power. Right, okay, I'm clicked in. I'll be 2 minutes. I'll be 2 minutes, alright? If I can crawl out from the space. Okay, I'm back. It's fine. The router was on fire. But we're back, and I found this bottle of water on the way. I've no idea how old it is, but we're good. I've never run up my stairs so fast. It's fine. Okay, good game to my opponent. See, I told you it would get better. It would get better after that first one. It would do. So, fingers crossed. Internet issue has gone now. It looks like it's doing alright. I don't normally get out of breath by just running up the stairs. Even when I do it super fast, which I normally do super fast anyway. I've just had a long day today. I've cycled 14 miles today. And done a full 10-hour day, so I hope that's alright. I hope I'm not unfit. I'm just saying it's that's probably why. And I did a workout when I got home, as I've already said 100 times today. So Luigi, we are all done from the heat. Yeah, and the heat. But I do have smart water now, so hopefully that helps us out. Actually, it's refilled because it's meant to be sparkling, but it's not sparkling. It's definitely not. Such a disappointment. Love sparkling water as well. Luigi, yeah, we are all done from the heat. That's the last thing. We got Hunter up next. Right, what's this then? We got Raichu, Rayquaza, Gyarados, Delphox, Whimsicott, and Durant, the ant. So this is a team. This is an awesome team. Hunter, whoever you are, he or she, you've got all the style points. And Luigi, I only drink water without sparkle. Sparkle is the best kind of water. It's like magic water with, I don't know, love. It's like love water, yeah. Water with love. That's what we'll call it. And Pikachu, beware of entrainment. Yeah, truant. It definitely could be though, couldn't it? Thank you for the heads up there. Alright, so what's the dealio? I feel like Pheromosa could be decent here. I'm going to go Pheromosa. I'm going to go Xerneas. I'm going to go Ditto. I'm not going to bring Groudon. I am going to bring Ditto. What am I talking about? I'm going to bring Tapu Lele for a change as well. One restricted. That's all. This is all Hunter needs. He's like badass with this Drought, man. And Gyarados is going to be mega. Should have probably brought Groudon, to be honest. The sun would have definitely helped there. But we have Ditto. It's fine. Delphox. Shiny Delphox. Looks so cool. Such a nice shiny Pokemon. And Yorin, I recommend Xerneas, Incineroar, Lele, Don. We've got Xerneas and Lele. We don't have Don or Incineroar. But it's... I think it's alright. I'm going to go into Lele. I think this Delphox is going to do that thing where it nicks our item though. That's the problem. So I will just U-turn out on the Delphox. I'm going to actually switch into Lele. Because our item is a Mega Stun and it can't nick it. So that's a big plus for us. Unless it's like Scarf Delphox. And Scarf Delphox looks like a poisonous mushroom. It kind of does with wings. Let's see what this does. Man, that is a nice chunk of damage. Pheromosa is just too good. Do we bring Xerneas back in? Or do we bring Ditto back in? I just feel like the Tailwind's going to get set up, isn't it? So, let's bring Xerneas in. King, 2018. How are you doing? Thanks for joining us tonight. I hope you're well. Hope you enjoy the stream with us this evening. Calm mind, Delphox. What? Okay. I don't know what Pokemon is anymore. What did Whimsicott even do? I'm not even paying attention. Can I see on the replay here? Let's see. Because I got a little bit of lag on this screen right now. I can maybe check out. I'm going to have to watch my timer though. Delphox? No, I have no idea. I've missed it again. Okay. It's fine. Do we go for Geomancy? I don't feel like we do. I feel like I'm bottling it every time. Let's just do it. Let's just go for the Geo. And let's just go for a Psychic into Delphox as well. Try and get rid of it. Delphox Protect. Luigi, it used Stun Spore. Oh, okay. There's the Tailwind, which is fine. Urine will be right back. He's just trying to fix his internet. Okay, Stun Spore. Thank you so much, my friends. Stun Spore. I don't. We've had like Thunderbolt, Xerneas, Stun Spore, Whimsicott, and it's got Tailwind as well. I know, it's like, what is the accuracy on Stun Spore? We do get the Geomancy off, so we're sitting pretty happy right now. Yeah, I mean, we're fine, aren't we, to just Dazzle and just Psychic the Whimsicott. I don't know what the Delphox is going to do here, though. It can't really steal any items now. It's Magician, that's what it's got that I was worried about with Xerneas, because it's pretty speedy as well, Delphox, so it can outspeed Xerneas, it can nick an item. I guess they probably normally run it with a Seed though, don't they? There's the Taunt. Heat Wave coming out. It's a very cool Pokemon, Delphox, though, isn't it? It really is. I Heat Wave did a lot of damage. Wimmy taking that pretty comfortably. What's this? Eject button Wimmy. Nice. Okay. The teams just get wackier. I do love it though. You do love seeing the variations. Durant hits the field. Here he is. The bug. Okay, how much is this going to do? A decent amount. A decent amount. Johnny, how are you doing, my friend? Don't worry about being late. The main thing is that you're here. Hope you're well, man. And having a good day. Callous starters. Meh. Right, I think we have to protect Xerneas. We're going to totally bottle it because of the Durant. How many turns of Trick Room we got left? Tailwind, 2. Okay, let's go. Let's go Psychic into the Drought. Yeah, I know that. Yeah, Drought is like super fast. It's like base 111, I think, off the top of my head, or 112. Because it's faster than your genies, right? Or is it even faster than that? I'm pretty sure it's 112. 112. Oh! What is this? The Darkium. Darkium Durant. Has to be into the Lele, right? Black Hole Eclipse. Ah, it's 109. Okay. Thanks, Johnny. What? What's going on? There's Dragon Ascent. Okay. It'd have been better if we had Incineroar right now. Well, we can bring in Pheromosa. I think we can win this out with Pheromosa and Ditto, to be fair. Yeah, we've got Ditto, it's fine. We should have brought in Ditto there, to be honest. Like, the Tailwind still being... I just don't want to... Okay, we got Dazzle and we got Icy Wind. I don't think Dragon Ascent gets us from here, unless it's like banded. I don't understand. I don't understand why you go extreme speed. When you know that your stun spore has been failing every time. Oh man, I feel bad. But we're getting gifted here. At least we get the Rayquaza, right? We get the Ray. That's what we wanted. We don't mind. Only problem is it's not Mega Ray. But it's literally alright. We just lock into extreme speed. We get like everything. And we'll just Icy Wind again. Ally Switch incoming. Does Durant get Ally Switch? No way. Right? Ray gonna protect. Ditto. And Johnny, it definitely is the Blob of Doom. I love Ditto so much. I think this is the best way to run Ditto as well. The Scarf makes it just so much better. Speed Rose again. Pheromosa is just an absolute beast. And Wimmy to come back in. So, well, Hunter, I'm just going to say what a pleasure it was to play you. Thank you for the game, for bringing a cool team, showing us all Durant, what it can do. It's a good Xerneas check, for sure. I used AV Ditto on 2016 Post World 16. That's a nice set as well, I think, yeah. And Yoran, yeah, Ditto is by far the best with the Scarf, in my opinion. 100%. Here we go, here's Mega Ray! Okay. What is a good moveset for Landorus Therian as an all-out attacker? Mew 13-ish. How are you doing? I hope you're well. I always like the Groundium Z set with Landorus Therian. I normally got Jolly, so you get the jump on all base 95s, base 90s. So like your Groudons, your Kyogres, etc. And Earthquake, Rock Slide, U-Turn or Substitute is an option, or you could go down the special route so you're not affected by Intimidate support. Earth Power is always an option. Then you can use things like Sludge Bomb, Hidden Power Ice can be useful. U-Turn's always good, or you could go Scarf and Special. Special Scarf's probably quite decent. to do. They're just some options for you to think about. I don't think AV works as well as it has done in the non-restricted formats like it has done in the past. Groundium's probably the most reliable one, most consistent variant, I would say. And that jolly nature gives you kind of all the edge that you need there. So yeah, there's some options at least for you to get started with anyway. So I hope that's helpful. Aether Foundation, let's go with that one now. The rare was Ditto. It was. Mix Groundium with Earthquake and Earth Power in my opinion. Rock Tomb, U-turn. Rock Tomb's a nice option, and the mixed one is, yeah, that's quite nice, having the option of Earthquake and Earth Power, for sure. Urine, speed control can cause issues for this team, so you need to either get up Geo early or match speed control by getting the Ditto in. Okay, cool. It's fun though, but it needs some changes. Huh. A Mega would be good, if you could squeeze a Mega in somewhere. Like, you could probably put a Mega in over the Tapu Lele slot, to be honest. Just trying to think what would be a decent Mega. Obviously Mence would work. Mence would be probably quite good. It gives you speed control as well. Then you've got your Ditto for terrains as well of your own, I guess, if you need the terrain. What other Megas? What other Megas could be decent? Metagross, sure. Mega Gengar could be good. Mega Gengar. Okay, we got Chris up next. Tapu Lele, Smeagol. Tapu Koko, Groudon, Amoonguss, Mewtwo, gonna be Mega Mewtwo, and that is that. So let's think about this. Pheromosa, very good here. Yeah, we'll go Pheromosa. We outspeed the Lele, even if it's Scarfed, which I would think it probably is. Incineroar's decent. So it's Tapu Lele. Like, Tapu Lele is quite a good lead here. But Incineroar is obviously very decent anyway. Amoonguss scares me a little bit, so I will bring Groudon. And Groudon like stomps all over this team, to be honest. Do I need Xerneas here? Probably not. You could bring Ditto or Tapu Lele. Like, Tapu Lele is like really tempting. I'll probably go Lele, to be honest. I'll lock in with that. Yeah. And Osiris, are you aware that if your mons get knocked out and Ditto is the last mon, it forces a Ditto in the left slot? I didn't realise that. No. That is interesting information to know. That's weird that it forces into the left slot as well. Yeah. And Johnny, okay, I misread the tweet. I thought you and Lee were going to play against each other. No, Johnny. Is that what the response was about? I thought you were just hype about the team. Okay, obviously not. Right, we're going to see Groudon and Tapu Lele come out. I like Mewtwo X. I'm hoping, you know, Nappy, I'm hoping Mewtwo X has been nominated so many times on the roulette the last few weeks. I'm really hoping that it gets drawn this week coming up. Okay, what are we gonna do? Good U-turn. And switch out into, oh, we don't really, that's the other thing, we don't have amazing switch outs into I might need to switch back into Lele. We don't have really good switch into Groudon. It's like, it's not even Primal Groudon. What is going on? What's going on? Okay. Some nice damage onto the Lele, of course. We'll get Incineroar back in and get another Intimidate onto the field. I'm hype about the team now. A lot less, but still hype, lol. The team is great, really, and it's got a better damage and the extra speed isn't needed at all. Nah. Precipice Blades, -2. We should take this. It's only normal Groudon as well. It's like being back in the Sun series all over again. We're going to see Psychinium Z come out. Please be into the Incineroar. Come on. Yay! We get it! Yeah! It's all good. Now we can return the favour and go for it into the Groudon. We'll go for the Tapu Lele here. I think it is Scoff Groudon though. I'm pretty sure it is Scoff Groudon. Do I switch back into... No, I don't. I'm pretty sure it's Scoff Groudon. We might just sack Incineroar here. We'll go for the Shattered Psyche of our own into the Groudon. It should get it, you know. Oh, Tapu Lele switches out. Okay. Smeagol gonna come out. Yeah, Scoffed normal Groudon. Okay. Lele takes it. We'll get this attack off. Lele sticks around as well, which is nice. This should pick up the knockout onto Groudon. You guys. You're like, I'm just reading the comments. It's like way low down, like really low ladder. It's like bottom of the ladder. We're climbing back up. We're gonna be fine soon. I promise. Groudon, normal Groudon King is legit. I love it. I still think it's kind of viable in this format, to be honest. Hits Primal Groudon, super effective. It's not affected by, like, it's not weak to the opposing ground type attacks at all. Okay, let's bring in our Groudon. Let's bring in the real Groudon. Oh, it's Tapu Koko. Okay. Well, I mean, we've got Eruption now. We can go for the fake out's pretty obvious though, isn't it? We probably want to keep Pheromosa in the back. We could double protect here for sure. Or, I mean, what do you do? Like, you fake out Groudon for sure, and you probably just Thunderbolt the Lele. At least if we double protect, it gives us like another turn, I guess. I tried using Rare Guy, drops to 1500s, goes back to using Dual Primals, 1729. There you go. There is the answer for you. Okay, so we'll double protect. I like Dual Primals as well. We're going to see a Wide Guard come out from the Smeagol. Okay. And Thunderbolt into Lele. We're going to have to sack Lele, I think. Smeagol gets the attack boost and the special defensive drop. I feel like now you go for... you probably... I'm going to just Eruption. And I'm going to go for a Taunt into the Smeagol. Because I feel like the Smeagol might try and catch us out with this ball here. No, that's fine though. That, like, it's super fine. Because, yeah. It's not super fine at all. Because we've only got Pheromosa. And Van Hazelnut, how are you doing? I hope you're well. Thanks for joining the stream tonight with everyone. I hope you enjoy it. And I hope you've had a good day. Right. Groudon Pheromosa versus the world. I'm scared not to click the Eruption button again. Right. We're probably going to lose Pheromosa here, I'd imagine. We'll go Earth Power into Koko and we'll go for... Do we go High Jump Kick into Smeagol? Yeah, let's do it. This is... Oh, well, Smeagol can't Spore actually right now. There's the Wide Guard. Yeah. We do connect. So this is like super uber overkill. It's not sashed either. And it's a crit. Wow. Beast Boost. Thunderbolt. We will go down. No doubt. But we'll take the Koko down. Oh, actually. Is a Groudon still lurking in the back? It is, isn't it? It's Groudon Primal Groudon versus normal Groudon. Urine, I hope you've EV'd this thing to take the P-Blades from a normal Groudon. Or Tapu Lele as well. Ah, why? Is the Groudon still in the back? I'm pretty sure it is, right? Or did we take it? No, it switched out. Oh, it is. Okay. It's fine. How can't I remember dealing with the Groudon? I can't remember taking it down. Okay, never mind. Banded rate is ridiculous. Banded rate is ridiculous. I really want to play dual primals. You know, when if I come back on and like consistently do some daily battle series on an evening on the channel, I definitely will. I would love to actually play dual primals. I think it's a core that I haven't played at all this season in the Ultra Series, and it's definitely one that I'd love to experiment with. So I think it would be a good one to bring back, especially pre-Worlds as well. I think it's something that hasn't been massively explored, I think, as a core. So yeah, but good game to my opponent. We'll move on. Hopefully we find our next opponent pretty quickly. The heat is definitely getting to everyone. The heat is crazy. Ah, sleeping tonight. At least I hope you guys have got fans that you can just sleep with the fan like on you. It's so hot. And actually, as an aside, can we expect the group stage weekly sets for the Ultra Circuit at some point? We can, Nigel, 100%. That is like top of the priority list. Like, that will be done this weekend. And so those and the knockout stages prior to top 8, they should all be up to date. And then by the time Will Luigi play their match, everything should be up to date for semi-final matches and then obviously finals as well. So yeah, that would be good. We've got Tinchy up next, playing a team of Groudon, Seismitoad, Togedemaru, Incineroar, Rayquaza, and Amoonguss. Right. Every time I look at a team now, I'm like, what can we abuse with Ditto? What can we abuse with Ditto? David, how are you doing, my friend? I hope you're well. Looks like a fun team. It is, and it's courtesy of Urine, our good friend. So big shout out to Urine for actually providing me with this team tonight. And he is the mastermind behind the Scarf Ditto, which is just the best Ditto ever. Right. Let's think. What are we gonna do here? Let's go Incineroar, Xerneas. Let's go like old. Oh, let's go Tapu Lele. Do we want our own Groudon or do we want Ditto? I feel like we want Ditto. Although, yeah, let's do this. Amoonguss really scares me with the Lele variant. Yeah, I feel like they're exactly the same, Urine. I'm like, let's just get it into a position where Lele can just Z-move it and then it will be fine. Or we use Ditto to become Scarfed Amoonguss, and if it's like Turbo Shroom, then we're pretty fast. What are we then? Yeah, it's still not that fast, still quite slow. But after an Icy Wind, we'd outspeed Coco with Scarfed Amoonguss. They're like the worst. It's still the worst. Nigel, I'm tempted to ladder with the team I played Urine with against in top 8 when he used this, but afraid to reveal anything. I'd maybe set on it, Nigel, 100%. I think I'm 0-2 against Lee in VGC 16. Lee used Scarfed Lando and used Knockoff onto my Xern when I used Geo. Advice, pay attention if Intimidate because I feel bad now. I feel bad. You'll get revenge. We'll play next season on Sword and Shield and you'll kick my butt. Okay, so we're going to see Rayquaza and Groudon come out. I think what we'll do is we'll go for a Fake Out into Groudon. We'll go for Geomancy. Geo. Yeah, we'll get this Geo up. And we'll start making some waves, I think. What's the Ray going to do? It's going to Dragon Ascent. It's probably Banded as well. Banded Ray. Did any of you guys ever try Z-Move Ray? Like, Z-move Dragon Ascent. If you haven't, don't, because it's like, it's so terrible. I just had this idea one night, like, the very start of the Ultra Series, I was like, man, Z-move, yeah, Fly MZ Rayquaza with Dragon Ascent could be like badass. It could be so good. But yeah, it's not. It's not Mega Ray. Man. But yeah, it's not very powerful at all. Stu, I would hop on, but no way get paired with it. You might do. You might get paired down. You might. And Nigel, yeah, that damage is not ideal, is it? I'm glad to see you back doing these battles again. Oh, thank you so much, man, and it's great to have you and everyone else here. I'm really enjoying it tonight. So we'll continue doing this on a weekly basis. On a Thursday, we'll be playing Pokemon. I did want to do some more Temtem, but I think it'll probably be something that we probably do just when I've got a bit of extra spare time, or I might just do the playthrough and then just upload it to the channel, because I would like to play through it all. We're going to see Rayquaza switch out. We're going to see Incineroar hit the field. So good thing that you're a low ladder late. Only way this team actually works. Nah, that's a lie, Urine. I've seen you kick some serious butt high ladder with this team. So, but you do have the Finny in there, which makes it, I think, probably a little bit better. Maybe not. So we'll just protect here with our Xerneas. We don't want to take any P-Blade damage. Earth Power coming out. Oh, it's into a Lele. How dare you? But that's alright. Lele takes that like a champ. The Incineroar's out in the field now, which is nice. So we can Dazzle and we can Z-move the Groudon. Which I'm kind of inclined to do, to be honest. The biggest risk here for us would be definitely the Incineroar going Flare Blitz and the Groudon protecting. But we're not going to see that. So we'll be able to get some nice damage onto the Incineroar, decent damage on the Groudon. The Tapu Lele will activate its Z-move, and we'll get rid of this Groudon once and for all. The Sun will disappear and the Flare Blitz will not do half as much damage as it would have done. That's a sentence in itself. And Luigi, when you're solo ladder, they're still playing through the first island and you haven't got Mega Stones. Thanks, man. I'm telling you, man, some of the low ladder teams that I play on the Roulette series, they're like hardcore teams. They're like seriously hardcore teams. There's no getting around it. Incineroar going to throw out a Flare Blitz. Thank goodness the Sun's gone. And by the way, since this Lele isn't scarfed, it is a Timid. It is Timid, yeah. I went for the Timid variant, so we get at least the jump on Timid Groudons and the likes of things like that. So what I'll do is switch in Incineroar and I will go for a Dazzle. We just need the Intimidate onto the Rayquaza, and then we should be able to get the Incineroar and this Rayquaza down to its Sash, I'm guessing, from the previous turn, from the damage as well. So yeah, not the Lele, it was changed, I suggested, yeah. So Nick, the original team Urine had, it had the Finian, which I think is probably better than the Lele. I just think the Lele gives you a little bit more flair, I guess. It does help obviously against the priority stuff, but I think Finny generally is probably a better, more consistent, and that's what Urine had in to begin with. Urine mentioned the Lele to me. You could put it in over the Finny for tonight, just as something else to play around with, which was, I think, a nice idea. Ooh, the Ray's not even sashed. This is why Sash Ray is good, man. But I'm probably the only person that likes Sash Ray. I don't know. Like, I hardly ever see anyone playing Sash Ray anymore. Just Assault Vest. But I still love Sash Ray. Sash, Sword Stance, Ray is just still incredibly good, in my opinion. It's just my opinion. Alright, let's go Snarl. And let's go Moonblast. Stu, the things you tell yourself. I have to. Tinchy, very good game. I love the tiger outfit, the tiger hat. It's all cool, and you're a cool guy, and I love the Seismitoad. Thanks for the game. Stu, I always have to tell myself this sort of stuff. It's how I get through. It's how I've got through all these years. It's the best way to be. Be positive. Tell yourself positive things. Believe them. There's a big part of it. But it's all good. Yeah. You're right. If I knew what it was, I wouldn't have asked. Right. Yeah. I like Sashray. Excellent. Sashray is very cool. Sashray. Okay. Johto Legend. Emilio. Okay. Here we go. And he did bring the toy. It was weird. Nigel, AV Ray was down to Pado before Wolf this season. Yeah, 100%. 100%. Pado started it. But who started it originally? Who started it in 2016 when no one else was doing Assault Vest Ray? Just saying. Just saying. There's a dancer team. It looks really cool. We've got Mascarin. Is it Mascarin? I think it is. I think. Boyd knew the meta. I did it before Boyd. Way before Boyd. I was there. It was the original one. February 2016. Glasgow Regionals. We unveiled Rayquaza Assault Vest for the first time. Okay, we've got the Oricorio, the Tapu Koko, Cresselia, Kyogre, and Ludicolo. This team looks great. We definitely need Ditto on the back to help us against these Quiver Dancing Pokemon. Let's go. Do we go Lele? Nah, we'll go Incineroar. I mean, we could go Geomancy. I mean, what's my opponent going to do to kind of stop that? Let's go that, and let's bring Ditto as well and click in. There we go. So Dance Dance Revelation team. It is 100%. This guy, that's all he needs is Spout. It is 100%. I love Amelia already. Amelia's got like all the tricks. And my favorite Mon was your Safety Goggle Sylveon in 2015. Ah, thank you. I love that Mon. And you know, it was specifically because Breloom was such a problem for me, and also Moongus when I set the Trick Room, because it was a predominantly like a Trick Room Sylveon that I ran in kind of a Chalk team before Chalk was like a Chalk thing from Japan, with Cresselia, and Amoonguss used to cause me all sorts of issues, so the safety goggles there would just give me a little bit of room to get around, and especially against Breloom when they just spore into it like turn 1 and you just like decimate whatever was in front of you. It's like, it was super good. I love Sylveon. It's such a cool Pokemon. Okay, so let's fake out the Masquerain and let's go for a Geomancy. You can't dance copy the Geomancy, right? Oricorio protects. Yeah, but that Assault Vest Ray in 2016 though, it was super good. I think the Assault Vest Rays that you're seeing this season are better than the variants that I ran, and whether that's because it's a different format to what it was in 16, but I think it performs a lot better in general in this format than it did in 2016. I think for the brief period that it did well for myself. I think it was great, but I don't think it was that great near the end of the season. We'll go Snarl and we'll go Dazzle. Yeah, let's do that. I'm going to use Sylveon if it gets Hyper Voice. 100%. Oh man, wow. What's that? Is that Oricorio hanging on with a what's a Rot Berry? What was that? We just take damage from that. Ah, oh, Oricorio, we've ruined the dancer. What did Nigel say? If you have Ditto, switch into Incin and Geo. Force the chaos. Ah. I've ruined it. I've ruined it for everyone. I'm sorry, Nigel. I should have read that. Oh, I'm sorry. I've ruined it. If we come across it again, I'll make sure to do it. We should have done it. I've just ruined the stream for everyone for the whole evening. Okay, we're going to see Ludicolo and Kyogre come in. I mean, it's kind of done now. It's done. We'll bring Groudon in, and we'll go for a Razzle Dazzle. We're going to get faked out. Yeah, I know what you mean, Urine. The Dig Gleam just did it. And Block you too, how are you doing? I hope you're well. I'm sorry I haven't said hello before now, but I hope you're enjoying the stream with us this evening. Switching. See, Nigel, I'm just missing all these tricks. I'm just getting greedy with everything. Let's see what this Kyogre goes for. It's gone the water spout route. Oh, thanks, Johnny. I appreciate that comment. Ruining Twitch on a whole, ruining the whole platform. Let's go Eruption, Dazzle. And this should be, it's going for Sheer Cold now. Please go for Sheer Cold. Right, we've probably got one more game with this team if we want to have a game with the Haxorus team tonight. And I think we should play some games with the Haxorus team. The Haxorus Kingler team, obviously from this week on our Roulette series. Because just if you guys want to, and we could maybe get some one-hit KO action going on, might be quite fun. Just saying, we don't need to do it, but it would be quite fun. So we've got like, I'd say 20 minutes left before I probably need to head off. So, let me know. The one-hit KO shenanigans, we can totally end up with that. So we'll have one more game with this team. Or we could just move to that team now. It's entirely up to you guys. You decide. You're in charge, my friends. You are all in charge. I'm going to sit here till someone says, or should we just have one more game of this team? I'm going to make a decision and everyone's then going to be like, no, play the other one. Play the other one. Okay. Okay, I'm going to decide in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Depends, do you want a bad team or a terrible team? Kind of like your team, which I think is a great team. We'll have one more game of this. And then we'll go to the terrible team, which is, it's so terrible, it's actually amazing. Like, it's so good. If there's anyone watching tonight and you haven't seen Monday and Tuesday's episode of our Roulette series on the channel, check out Games 2 in both of those episodes. You don't need to watch the whole episode, just go to Game 2, watch Games 2 in both episodes. So good. Like, unreal good. Pokeshawn, how are you doing? Are you going to Worlds? I'm not going to Worlds, unfortunately, this year. I haven't really played the season too much. I didn't attend many events, but I won't be at Worlds this year, unfortunately, my friend. Will you be attending? And how are you doing? I hope you're well. Play like Battlespot is Paris in 1789. The guillotine. Yes. Johnny, you know the guillotine. It's all about the guillotine. You know, I'm really hoping that, like, I really want to get Machamp one week, and I really want to get skill swap the ability so we onto something with a Z move. And Mahuri, thank you so much for the follow, and I hope you enjoyed little Mario there, giving you the salute for the follow there. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. And Scotty, my choice Kingler is clutch. Kingler is great. Okay, so we've got Legend ZZ. Playing Groudon, Xerneas, Salamence, Figy, Incineroar, and Amoonguss. So classic team that we need to destroy with, I think, Pheromosa. Do we go Pheromosa Xerneas, or do we go Xerneas Incineroar? Lele and Ditto. Yeah. I'm gonna do that. I think, yeah, I've got an idea in my head with what we can do. So that, yeah. And Yorin said Xern, Incineroar, Ditto, Dawn. Okay. No wait. Pharaoh over us, Incineroar. Ditto is too good in this. Yeah, Ditto is too good. And I'm figuring that the Lele is a good switch in turn 1 if they lead out with their Incineroar to try and prevent our Geomancy. We switch in Lele. And Lele is also going to be good Okay. Now this isn't the worst, like, at all. Because the Amoonguss, unless it's got Ochre, it's going to go down. Because we fake it out, we Geomancy, match the Geomancy, we Flare Blitz, and stomp on the Amoonguss the next turn, right? So, Geo, and fake out the Amoonguss. And then if things go badly wrong, and my opponent still has their Xerneas kicking round, it's fine. Because we still got Ditto, alright? It's all good. Ditto is just incredible in this matchup. Yeah. I mean, the Amoonguss complicates things here a little bit for us. I guess that was maybe one of my other thoughts here. So we'll trade Geomancies. Oh, I really want to be able to get, like, I wish Amoonguss could learn Ally Switch, just for the fact you could put the Xerneas on this side of the field, so we could just protect our Xerneas, and then switch in Ditto, copy the Xerneas, and have 2 boosted Xerneases here. How good would that be? The dream could become a thing if Amoonguss wasn't. Spoil Sport. Okay, we'll go for the Flare Blitz and the Dazzle. Moonblast crit. Don't say it, Johnny. Touch wood. I'm gonna find wood. Got wood. There's the Rage Powder. Okay, there's the Moonblast. Okay, that's not too, that is not great. It's still not the worst. As long as this Flare Blitz takes down the Amoonguss. There's no Ockerberry there. So yeah, it's not too bad. We should take another Moonblast with our Xerneas, so at least we can get a Moonblast onto their Xerneas. Even if the Groudon comes in here, I think it's still going to be fine. Hi Adam, how are you doing, my friend? I hope you're well. Here's the Groudon. The Don. I love that. 70% chance, Johnny, to lower the specialist attack if Xerneas is boosted. I feel like that's it's pretty accurate. So Moonblast and yeah, we'll Flare Blitz into the Xerneas as well. Like P-Blades could miss. The heat is a killer to train in, 100%. Tell me about it, man. It's killer today. It's so hot, so hot. I don't mind. Like, I don't mind it. I'd prefer it to be like super hot than super cold. So there's a Moonblast. You just need the P-Blades to miss. If it goes for P-Blades, that's fine. Eruption. No. Okay. Takes everything down, but that's all right. It's still all right. We get Ditto in that slot. We take down the Xerneas with a Moonblast. Lou is back. The heat is killing me. My office doesn't even have AC, and my boss is such a stress month. Oh, Lou, I feel so bad. No aircon. It's like torture. You need to get it and go and sit in front of a fridge and get your laptop or whatever set up. Just open the fridge and just sit in front of it and put like a big cloth duvet around the fridge, so it's like you're like Homer Simpson in the episode of The Simpsons where he's like having the best time just in front of the fridge because it's so hot. I'm teeny and ginger. It's so mean. Yeah. Oh, I think Thea's got like she was born with really dark black hair, but now it kind of all started to fall out in areas, and now she's kind of got like, it looks kind of gingery that's coming through. I don't know where that's come from though, because like I've got none on my side of the family, none on Tasha's, which is kind of weird. But crit Moonblast, do we need it? I don't think the crit is needed. Okay, I'm hoping the crit isn't needed. Come on, Xerneas, let's get this Xerneas. Yes, Xern. Ditto is the best Ditto. Come on, Lele. We need to get this Groudon. I'm pretty sure we can get the Groudon there. It's a recessive gene. It could be hidden. All of this. It could be, yeah. And you know what? I kind of like the idea that it should be like a little ginge. It's cool. It's cool. It's cool. Should be cool. She's gonna be she's gonna be cool. Whatever. Lele, you did it, Lele. Oh, this is why you're my favorite Tapu, Lele. Ah, you're my girl. You're my girl. This is why I should have called Thea Lele. Was that a crit? No way. Was that a crit? It was. Was that a crit? Really? I should have been paying attention. I'm sorry to my opponent, but this is why Lele. That's all I'm gonna say. Okay, Mence. Mence is mincemeat. Here we go. I'm not gonna use that ever. Lele best Tapu. Cancel. Urine. You know it's true. Lele is. I've always loved Lele though. I've always loved Lele. I think it's cool. I've got a new appreciation for Tapu Koko. I swear, the last 2 seasons, I just never liked it in 2017. But I do. I really appreciate Tapu Koko now. This guy is mincemeat. 100% Nigel. It's the best joke I've ever heard. Okay, so good game to my opponent. Sorry about the crit. I'm wondering if the crit mattered there. It depends how bulky that Groudon was. Because the Shattered Psyche is pretty good. We're like miles off, I think. Urine. I was looking before. We've got like 6 subs out of like, I think we need 15. So I'm hoping if I just continue going week after week, do a bit more streams here and there, people are like, okay, we've got some consistency going on here, let's do this, and then bam, we get Smeagol. I'm actually gonna well, I'll leave it because I don't want to spoil anything, okay, but there's something else with the Smeagol stuff as well. Okay, so yeah, we've probably got time for one more, so let's try and do some Haxorus stuff. Let's switch teams. Let's do it. Urine, thank you so much for the team, my friend. It's been incredible. So this is the original team from the Roulette series this week. It looks total jank, I know, but it's got secret powers, and it can one-hit kill things like you would not believe. Should we have a little wager to see who can get the more one-hit kills? Can it be Haxorus or Kingler? It does mean bringing both of them regardless of what our matchup is in this next one, but we can do it. And Johnny, I love Tapu Koko. Lele is probably best Tapu. Finny is definitely best Tapu, but Bulu is best meme Tapu. I 100% agree with that statement. I love it. Bulu, I miss Bulu. Mimi Bulu. Okay, but you can replace an emote, right? No, I don't know if I can actually. I think once they're there, I think that's it. I'm pretty sure. I will find out. I will look. I will definitely check that out and see if I can. We've got just about to get one-hit KO'd. Running a team of Rayquaza, Kyogre, Crobat. I gotta stop doing this. Tapu Koko, Ferrothorn, and Incineroar. Okay. What are we gonna do here? Should we just go like one-hit KO town right off the bat with Haxorus, Shiftry? We'll go Kingler in the back and Dialga. Dialga probably suits everything a little bit better. Although, what's Dialga's set again? Because I can't remember off the top of my head. Earth Power Flash Cannon. Palkia's probably better, just for the moveset. Yeah, and the rain. The Ferrothorn could be a bit difficult, but we do have one-hit KO moves that we can utilize, so it's all going to be good. It's going to be good. We're going to be fine. We're going to be fine. And Lou, I've had the stream in my background all evening while studying. Nice! That is such nice news to hear. And I hope the studying is going well. Lou, what is this team? Yeah, exactly. I've only just realised all those mons on the same team. This is the Roulette squad. This is what you're missing out. You're missing out on these weekly Roulette shows where we get 6 random Pokemon that my good viewers, friends, and compadres nominate every week. We throw them into a wheel and we nominate. We see what the Roulette throws out for us and we play that selection. And that's pretty much how it works. going forward. It's it's a good strategy. It's a good strategy, and we play so many random cool teams. I swear, it's amazing. All right, so let's go into Crobat for that one-hit KO to start with. We can't go for the Kyogre because I feel like the Kyogre protects here. So let's try and get the Crobat. One-hit KO, Guillotine number 1. Fake out Kyogre. We could have went for it. We get it! Shut up, we get it. Oh, it's sashed. Oh, I hate. But we do hit it, so come on. The hype on stream as well. This is awesome. Okay, we see the Tailwind. Do we just Leaf Blade Kyogre just to get some damage onto it and switch into Palkia? Yeah, let's do that. I can't believe that. The rare Guillotine that doesn't kill. I know, right? Damn Sash. Okay, there's the pressure. Super Fang. Missed! This is all good. Palkia going for the Ice Beam. Not even the Water Spout. Shiftry getting all of these free attacks. Bam! Oh, this is so good. Okay. Right. Let's think about this. What are we going to do? Should we Snarl? Let's Snarl. And let's... Yeah. I've hit the Trick Room button. I might regret this if there's Ferrothorn in the back. I'm not going to regret it, I don't think. Unless Ferrothorn is, like... Toxic. Toxic Crobat. Okay. Guillotine Smeagol was such a good boy. Yeah. Anything with Guillotine is like the best. And Nappy, Roulette is the best series. So many shenanigans. Thank you, man. I'm pleased you're enjoying it, at least, as well. And Nick, I would destroy my DS. This is why the Roulette series is so good. Honestly, sometimes it is the best. Update. Good evening. I'm here for the first time, so I thought I would join this statement. There are many things that can kill you, like knife in the heart, jumping from a bridge, experiencing the lag of Nintendo games online play. That being said, hello. Update. Good evening. Thanks for the statement. I hope you're well, and I hope you enjoy the rest of the stream with us as we do see the Ferrothorn unfortunately hit the field for us. Okay, we will go for the Leaf Blade. And we'll try and reverse the Trick Room, I think, because we don't want to have to face down against this Ferrothorn. The Kyogre going for a double protecting, getting it. Ha. Crobat 4 move stable. Okay, the Gyro Ball into the Shiftry, that's fine, because we get this Trick Room off the field. We don't want to give this Ferrothorn. You know, the Ferrothorn's going to give us trouble. We got one-hit KO moves, though. We're going to be able to do it. We just got to deal with the Rayquaza. That's the thing. The Tailwind pit us out. Okay, so we can double the Kyogre now for sure. Leaf Blade, and we'll go for a Spatial Rend into that slot. The Rayquaza is going to be in the back. No doubt about it. So there's a Spatial Rend. We do get the Kyogre. Okay. Not always. Quick Guard. Okay, we get the tiniest amount of damage onto the Ferrothorn. Iron Barb damage. Where's it going? Gyro Ball into Shiftry. No, into Palkia. Okay, that's fine. We got the 2 one-hit KO guys in the back. It's going to be alright. It's literally going to be fine. I promise. It's Rayquaza. Yeah. I mean, to be fair, we've got Scarfed Haxorus, so I think it'll actually be alright. We'll go for a Snarl, and we'll go for a Spatial Rend again into the Ray. No Power Whip. Yeah, wall doesn't matter, Nappy, if we walk around it with Guillotine. Guillotine doesn't matter. We don't worry about things like Ferrothorn when we run Guillotine. This team needs Instruct Orangu. Oh man, can you imagine how good that would be? Instruct Guillotine. Oh, that's like the best meme ever. Okay, Ray gonna reveal that it's Mega Ray. All we need to do is break a sash potentially, and we can utilize Haxorus to get it. Extreme speed. Where you going? Okay, that's fine. If we lose Shiftry here, it's totally fine. We get the Snarl. Not that that's really going to make much difference, but I mean it doesn't activate anything. I kind of want Shiftry to go down here. Leech Seed doesn't affect us. Okay. They're bringing Haxorus. I've not really got anything to get. I could go the sensible route and go Dragon Claw with Haxorus into the Rayquaza. Yeah, I think that's probably better. And then, yeah, we'll do that. And then we'll switch Kingler in for Shiftry. And then we'll switch Shiftry in for Haxorus. And then we'll have the one-hit KO to go. I just need to get rid of this Ray. Dragon Claw, what's that? Right, okay, that's fine. We're going to get rid of this Ray. And then we've got lots of chances to get the one-hit KO onto the Ferrothorn. It's probably going to Gyro Ball the Haxorus, right? Yeah, we should take it. Just. Alright. No Power Whip though yet, so this is good. Right. Guillotine. Guillotine. Come on, Kingler. Let's get it. You've got a lot to live up to, Kingler. Haxorus got the one-hit KO first turn in this game. If you wanna retain your crown of King Crab. Ah. Okay, this is fine. Shiftry going down. Okay, double Guillotine. We've got to get it. We've got to get it. Come on. We've got to get it just once. Come on. And Scott. Scott, you've come in at the best time. I hope you're well, my friend. It's great to hear from you. We're double guillotining the Ferrothorn. Come on, we've got to get it. Come on. Who wins? Okay. Oh, come on. Power Whip now. Are you joking? And you got Haxorus. Did I say Unnerve? Yeah, Unnerve, yeah. It's actually not bad. There was an episode, I think, through the week where we Stomp and Tantrumed the Stacker, and it prevented it from proccing its Shucker, which is good. Okay, I think this is the last chance. So Kingner, it all comes down to you. Can we do it for the hype, for the stream? Guillotine, third time lucky, third time's a charm. Oh, come on. Please take, we've got good defense. Can we take this? So sad. Haxorus was the better Pokemon in this one. Good game to my opponent. Ah, no hype. Still hype though that we got it. At least we got it first turn. We probably went a little bit too early with it, but never mind. It was a very fun match, nonetheless. He haxed. Yeah. I'm calling hacks. He haxed us out. Alright guys, thank you so much for coming out tonight. At least we got to feature that that crazy team right at the end, which is a lot of fun. And for those of you who haven't seen the Roulette series, it is a lot of fun. Nominations are up on the community section of our YouTube channel right now. If you want to go over and make a nomination for next week's team, be thrown into the wheel. And I'll keep my fingers crossed that it comes out for you. But if not, we'll be back here with some more serious Pokemon for the majority of the time next Thursday at 8 PM. So it will be a lot of fun. Please come back. It's been incredible being back playing Pokemon with you guys tonight. I've had such a great time. Thank you all for just being like super awesome and just sharing the evening with me and sharing some cool Pokemon battles with me. Big shout out to you, Ryan, as well, for the team providing us with that tonight. And just a big shout out to each and every one of you. Have an incredible evening. I hope you all stay cool, chilled out. Make sure you stay hydrated, my friends. Just with this heat, sit in front of the fridge with the duvet over you. It's a good way to do it. Probably not though, because it'll probably break your fridge and then things will go wrong. So probably don't do that. But yeah, have a great evening. Thanks so much for coming out, and I'll see you all for the next one next Thursday, 8 p.m. Yeah, until then, take care and bye bye.